I think that is going to be something that you're not expecting. Hi, thanks for being here. I'm going to look into the full moon in Scorpio that we're going to have in a few days. So this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Always remember to use your discernment and intuition with my readings. You know what's for you and you know it's not, so always trust yourself. I am still working on gaining 50 subscribers, so if you feel called to subscribe, please do. So I was looking into the full moon in Scorpio. So just some, common things that are popping up for me is releasing what you may have been holding on during the winter. So if you feel like you gathered a lot of energy during this winter or the previous season, you could be being called to release that energy during the full moon. And the reason why I say that is because it's happening on May 1st, and where I'm at, that's the beginning of well, it's not the official beginning of spring, but a bunch of celebrations of spring happen on May 1st. So we're looking at a lot of new growth that is going to come in after this full moon, or with this full moon, either way. So I do feel, every full moon we are called to release. But I feel like this is focusing on the previous season. Now, this could be a previous season of your life. It could be a previous time that is coming up to be released. So I think it'll be different for everybody. But I do feel, that and for some reason, it's not only like some things, but it seems really significant, the release of like an entire season. So like, I think really big things are going to be released. So like a season of your life that really impacted you could be like moving. I did my dice, and I looked into gazed into my crystal ball, and one thing that stood out between them both is something about like a halfway point. So the numbers that I got, the first one was 4, 5, 6, and then I got 5, 5, 5, 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's like, it comes back to what I was saying earlier of releasing something old, that 4, 5, 6, and then that change is happening to bring in something new, 1, 2, 3. I got the numbers 1, 4, 5, 6, 11, and 44 also. With this, I see a lot of foundational changes, balance within that energy. So with the images that I got the letters T, H, and the number 4. The 4 seems really significant here, especially with the dice too. So there could be some foundational shifts here, or even like something that is, foundational could be being released in some sort of way. I also did see an animal skull. I couldn't really tell exactly what animal it was, but the energy that it gave me was something about the way that humans have animalistic energy within them. So there could be something there where maybe that is popping up for you. Also, with the animal skull, there could be an animal skull that is, that someone has, or that is significant within the, within your energy right now. Also, I saw like a smiley face and then like a straight face. So this, I got mood swings. So there could be some like mood swings here, and maybe that's why that animalistic skull came up. Like maybe there's something that kind of comes in that kind of switches up your mood for some reason. I did get an arrow up, so I feel like there's upward movement. Yeah. And then I pull cards, and I got the cards protection, new beginnings, faith, and memory. So, I mean, the new beginnings goes along with releasing something and starting a new beginning. I feel like it's going to take faith for this new beginning and a lot of trust. There's something to with the memory. There's the number 29, which goes down to 11, which we got the 11 to. There is something about aligning something within you that you may have forgot, or you may have not paid much attention to, but may come back. Again, that's like that animalistic energy of like something that is like just primal within us. Could be like activating a memory of something that is going to move us upwards. I don't feel negative about this. I feel like this may be something that just is beneficial to you and your energy right now. You are being protected right now to be able to do this. So if you felt, you know, that especially with the releasing of a season, like this is something big, you may not have felt balanced or protected enough to release these emotions or energies, but I feel like you're feeling that comfortability now to be able to do that. What else can I say about the Scorpio full moon here? Okay, so we got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Let's see, what else can we say here? I got the message of like something not walking away. So, and the King of Cups. This is aligning a lot with the Taurus energy too. We had the King of Cups too. So there could be something here about not walking away from something that may be different, and like balancing yourself within. And that could even be that that change that happens. We have the 2 of Pentacles. It came out sideways, so there is balance here. And it's giving me that halfway point. And we have the Fool in reverse. So just like I said, like this is, I feel like this full moon is going to be a halfway point. The new beginning isn't going to happen right away, but it's like you're in that halfway point of it happening. So you're releasing and then moving towards that. And the Fool in reverse went over the memory card. So if you are thinking something is going to be the same, I feel like that it's probably not going to be the same as you experienced before. And that might cause some thoughts that may be holding you back from this new beginning. And I feel like it's not going to be the same. Let me just get another card to make sure that's correct. Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, so can I have one more? What else can I say here about the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse? Okay, so if somebody is thinking that a new relationship is coming in, I think it's something else. I think Spirit is saying here that you might be focused on like a new relationship, whether it be romantic, business, or you know, family or something like that. I think that is going to be something that you're not expecting. Because we have the Three of Wands here in the upright. Something is coming in. What else can I say here for the full moon in Scorpio? What else can I say here for the full moon in Scorpio? Yeah, so we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So this feels like, and it's sideways, and it came sideways over this, is that somebody was, like I said, focused on one part, and something else is coming in, something unexpected. Also, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse under the Eight of Cups in reverse, and there could be something to do with like, it could be like within your family or ancestry or something that you're kind of like wanting to walk away from or not deal with. And the Four of Pentacles came out sideways over top of it, which says like, hold on before you make a big decision with this, especially with the mood swings of back and forth. I don't see a direct answer of like to do something or not do something. I just see to take a moment and pause and hold on, to not make the decision right away. If there is something going on, and it could have to do with like legacy, family business, or family like an inheritance or something that's been passed down, and it feels like somebody is thinking about walking away or not walking away from it, or accepting it or not accepting it, or something, or like following the family line of something. And I'm just if this resonates with you, I would say hold on and don't make a decision until after this full moon. High Priestess, something's hidden that's going to come in to help you make that decision. Let's see here. Let's get a closing message for this full moon energy. What's a good closing message for this full moon energy? Actually, I'm going to use this deck. And I will read this one. What is the best closing message for the full moon in Scorpio? What is the best closing message for the full moon in Scorpio? What is the best message? What is the best message? Number 16, which goes down to a 7. Love lies bleeding. Let's see what this says. The planets for this is Mars and Saturn with the element of Earth. This card indicates we are in the process of deeply healing or supporting another in the healing process. Yes, we might be experiencing grief, pain, or despair, but our isolation or pain is temporary as long as we continue onward in our process. Her crown is heavy, but she is holding it up, and with each moment she holds it, more seeds fall away, lightening the emotional load as the earth takes the seed, the medicine, and creates anew. Oh, that feels perfect. This is releasing any grief or pain that has came upon you, releasing that for a new beginning. The earth takes the seed, the medicine, and creates anew, for a new creation within your life. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that this message reaches you well. Always remember that you are loved and blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.